Hey y'all, I'm James Wright, and welcome to Wizards News. We have news today. Wow, we got some news. I was actually expecting this to come yesterday, but apparently it came today. So lots of things going on. Let's dive in. Now, as of the recording of this video, the next Brilliant event should be starting in 18 minutes. So we're going to be doing that, and I'm really looking forward to this because these will be the last green books I need to completely max out my profession. Excitement. But they just announced all of the other events coming up, the next few Brilliant events and community days, and yeah, let's take a look at what we've got. The Orange Wizard just put out a few posts actually detailing all of these. So number one, we have the Brilliant event about to start here in a couple hours. That'll go for 1 week. Get those books. Yes, exciting. Even if you didn't go to FanFest, you will be able to complete all your books by the end of February. Well, a couple days into March, because we'll have 3 Brilliant events in February. Number 2, we have the book night coming up starting tomorrow. This is a 48-hour dragon event. I did a video on this recently, and it is big. Right after that, we're going to have the full moon, so if you're still looking for vampires, the 9th is the time frame you're going to be looking at. Then after that, we're going to have a small event, kind of around Valentine's Day, with the 11th through the 13th, not actually on Valentine's Day, sad, because that is my birthday, but we'll be talking about that in a minute. And then next, we're going to have the first half of the next Brilliant event. This will be starting on the 13th through the 20th. Then we'll have Community Day coming on the 23rd, and then we're going to have the next Brilliant event, which will take us into March 3rd. So, wow, there's a lot going on. Let's actually look at some of this in more detail. Number 1, the Darkest of Times Brilliant event. The second half will be starting here. You know all about that. We're going to breeze on from that, but get ready. That's going to be starting in now 16 minutes. Next, Harry Potter Book Night. I put a video on this recently. This is focusing on the dragons, and you will have the ability to prestige one of the 2 pages. So depending upon where you live, you'll have access to both dragons from one of the 2 pages, as well as dragon egg portmanteaus will be showing up on the ground, so you'll be able to do that. And this is also a great chance to open all of the port keys that you need for the Brilliant event, because there'll be 1K portmanteaus that you'll be able to open up fairly quickly to get all the eggs. Next up, the Crazy in Love event. This is going to go from the 11th through the 13th. They aren't telling much about this. It's sounding like it's a pretty low-key event, but one of the interesting things, the advances of a variety of love-stricken oddities. Love-stricken oddities. The only one that really comes to mind is the vampire, because, you know, he's really schmarmy, and but we'll see where they're taking this one. It could be very interesting. Next, we're getting into the next Brilliant event. So yeah, these are going to be spaced out a week apart. And this Brilliant event will be going the 13th through the 20th. This will be, well, a love-focused event, and we'll be getting more information on that, but book that on your calendar. Every other week, we're going to have a Brilliant event. And if you didn't get to go to FanFest, this will be your time to pick up more of those books. And even if you did go to FanFest, you can get more books to then put on other professions. Coming down farther, we're going to have the next Community Day. This will be on the 23rd, 11 a.m. local time. So set up your time here, get together with your local community, and we're going to be working in on this. It is going to be focused on oddities, so it will be a foundable run. I like oddities. They make it very easy. It's a guaranteed return. They're talking doxies and leprechauns. I'm not seeing a huge draw in this, so I'm interested to see where they're going to take this. Yeah, this could be very interesting. Keep in mind, the 23rd is a Sunday, so for those of you who have really been asking for it to be on a Sunday rather than a Saturday, here you are. For those of you who really want it to be on a Saturday and not a Sunday, I'm sorry. There are a lot of people who want it on Saturdays, and there are a lot of people who want it on Sundays, so occasionally it's going to be on one or the other. And then last up, we can come down here to the second half of the other Brilliant event, and this will be the 25th through the 3rd, so this will take us into March. Another great Brilliant event. So 3 Brilliant events in February, the shortest month of the year. Wow, that's going to be a lot to dive into. Wow, there is a lot going on this month. And so if last month was a little bit of a slow month, it was kind of rest and relaxation over December. And now we're going to get back into it. So there's always going to be something around the corner. Make sure that all of these are on your calendar and ready to go. I'll leave a link to all the posts that I talked about in the description down below. And let's get on this. A whole month of a ton of fun. So I think that'll do it for today. And until next time, have a magical day. Today's Chocolate Frog, we're going to do the Wheel of WooTubers, and today it is going to, Expecto Go. If you don't watch their channel, you really should. The two of them are so much fun to watch, and James he has an amazing amount of energy. One of my favorites. So definitely take a look at that. Link down below. And today's, we get Hinges of Woodcroft, one of the founder of Hogsmeade.